Hey everybody, Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care. Today I want to talk about something that has been monumental in our business. And the wife just came up with a saying for this video, but that's going to be what it's about. So it's charge more and do less. Now, I don't mean charge more and give a customer less quality. But what I do mean is charge more for what you're doing, and make it where you're doing something profitable and where what you're charging covers 100% of what you need to do with some extra on top, because business is expensive. Okay, I want to talk about this charge more, do less thought. We're starting to work in Florida. Other than being ran out by a hurricane, we would still be there. We're all back home safe. But something very interesting happened. Had some people comment, at least one person say, you can't make money in Florida on the last video. That is just, to me, everybody can have their own opinion, that's fine. But people are making money there. People are being successful there. People are making lots of money in all kinds of businesses there. So I believe it's more about how you do it than what it is that you are doing. So there's a very common trend I found in Florida that I could be wrong, but it seems like the key to the code for what we're doing. I ran into several customers. We bought customers that had these same issues with this customer service that we're buying from. A lot of the people weren't that happy, so they were happy to make the change to us. They're happy to see what we're offering. One of my biggest things is, look the part, look right, have your business structured to look awesome. So when we kind of lay out our business on paper to people, they really think we look professional, and we are professional. But the trend, the thing that I saw happening, at least 3 people said this, and I've spoke to some people on the phone about it. One person said, my lawn wasn't getting cut every week like it should in the summer. The next person said, my beds are not getting maintained. The weeds aren't getting sprayed enough. Well, this guy was charging $65 a month to mow and spray the beds. And we'll keep it the same. I just want some grasp. I just want some customers to be out there being seen. And even if we lose money, fine, I don't care. We're going to get closer to breaking even, and at some point we'll raise those customers or lose them. But for right now, it fits the purpose of what they are. The other customer he was supposed to be trimming the bushes, and the bushes aren't getting trimmed. And you know what this tells me? This tells me that someone wasn't charging enough. And since they weren't charging enough, what happens? When you first don't charge enough and you don't understand that you're not charging enough, you go out, you may do a good job, and that's fine. And then all of a sudden man, I am not making any money. What can I do? Well, I can try to do less to make what I charge cover. And that's what's happening. I even said to a customer about the trimming, I said, ma'am, $90 a month to trim everything you have here is not going to cover it. That is just, my personal opinion is your service provider was not charging enough. And what happened is, instead of coming to you and telling you, ma'am, I am not charging you enough, I need to charge a little bit more to cover my cost to do these services, they started cutting things out that they would normally do to try to recoup the cost. Now, I don't believe in this. I believe in charge more, work less. Get these customers priced right up front. Charge them more than the rest of the guys do. If you get less work because of this off the get-go, you need some work. So the starting's a little different. But once you've got any kind of momentum at all, you charge more. You get a lot less work. Leave that crap work for all the other guys willing to do it for nothing. And those customers are going to remain unhappy, and that's fine. Maybe someday they'll figure it out. Maybe not. Because the other thing that comes with not charging enough, people that do not value the service you're providing want the lowest prices, and they're also the hardest to work with. So charging more doesn't only make you make more for doing less work, it also puts you in the ideal client bracket and cuts out a lot of the stuff that was just going to be a pain to you anyway. So I want to challenge you to charge more and do less, and come up with ways to where you can be making money and be providing a good service. Because when you're making money and you're providing a good service and it's consistent on making money, you don't sweat being there. You aren't trying to cut corners. You're telling your guys to do a good job because you know it's bid right and they can spend a little extra time if they have to. And what does that translate into? Good service, quality service. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So this customer that I proposed to them that, ma'am, you weren't getting charged enough. You weren't getting charged enough to do this service. I said to her, let's do this. I'll cut you a little bit. I'll try to cut $5 off that monthly price and we'll mow your lawn for that. And then we will trim your bushes for X rate per hour. Everything we're going to do in Florida is X rate per hour on trimming bushes. And if we do a little bit, we charge a little bit. If we do a lot, we have to charge a lot. And she loved it. She said, do them. And she understood why they weren't getting done. And I'll tell you right now, the thing that I thought was the secret, that's not the only customer that thinks that way. Think about it, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.